Order up. I got an order for eggs over easy. I got an order for tomato soup, less tomato, more soup. I got another order. Order up. I need you to hit that like button on this video. Otherwise, we might fail. I might lose my kitchen in Cooking Simulator unless you guys smash that like button. 600 likes and my kitchen will get another star. Oh, whoa, what is this? Looks like somebody's been having a good day inside my restaurant. We got ourselves a nice big pot of tomato soup, another pot of what looks like potato soup, and just a heated pan. That's crazy. It looks like they were making a mess though. What the heck? Who made this mess in my kitchen and didn't try to clean it up? All right, let's try and get this place spotless. I can't believe this. Somebody just showed up and started making a mess of my place. Not even deciding to clean up after themselves. Look at this. They even left out all the ingredients. Left the stove on. Even made a mess on my beautiful, beautiful oven. Look at that. I can't even get it off. How dare they? How dare they? They really wanted to make a mess. Oh, don't want to knock over those soups. That would be even worse for me to try and clean up. Disgusting, gross, icky, whatever that might have been. Let's try and get our first order of the day prepared and ready to go. It looks like we do have, what is this? Salmon, steak, and boiled potatoes. Ooh, another one of my recipes that have not been made before. What we need today is a pan and a pot. Thankfully, we already have all of them set up here. But I didn't even use them, so I don't even know why they're here, okay? I'm gonna try and put them all out. Get that gross stuff out of that pan. And let's use this. Whatever this soup is, we're gonna dump this soup out. No, not just to hold it there. We're gonna take it and dump it down the drain. Goodbye, whatever that gross stuff was. And let's get started on making this salmon steak and boiled potatoes. What we need is a salmon steak, salt and pepper, sunflower oil, water, and then potatoes. All right, and it looks like the potatoes are gonna take the longest to cook. Oh wait, no, 120 seconds and then 60 seconds on each side. So 120 seconds and 120 seconds. They're both the same. All right, that's cool. Let me just get our salmon fillet. There we go. And we're gonna start making this beautiful fillet. What do we need? Salt and pepper and a pan with sunflower oil. Okay, thankfully, whoever left out all this salt and pepper had it right by, and I could just pick it up and season our beautiful steak or salmon steak. I don't know if it's still technically a steak. It has it in the name at least. Hey, the sunflower oil, that's cool. Let's put it inside this pan. We just need 10 milliliters, 10 milliliters. There we go. I got it 12. That should be fair enough. It's close. And then that's what we need for the preparation of that. Now what we need to do, let's start heating that up, is getting our potatoes into a big pot. That's what it asks for. 100 milliliters of water, 20 grams of salt, and 300 grams of potatoes. We can do that. Let's look for our potato friends. It looks like we have like a whole selection of onions and potatoes over here. I'm gonna go with these ones though. 1 and 2, right? 150 grams for each potato. We only need 300, yeah. And now we need 20 grams of salt and 100 milliliters of water. 20 whole grams of salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now what we need to do now is add water. And I don't really know where to add water besides from the sink. So we're just gonna use sink water, 1,000 milliliters of sink water. There we go, 1,000 on the dot. It's almost like I'm the best. What the heck? Floor potato, get back in the pot. What are you doing down there? 120 seconds and the 60 seconds in a minute, then it's technically, or 2 minutes. So now what we need to do is pick up our salmon fillet since this oil is ready to go. And let's put in the fillet so we can start cooking. Yes, cooking the potatoes as well as the salmon. Now the salmon needs to be flipped because it needs to be cooked on each side for 60 seconds and then served onto a hot plate or onto a serving plate, which needs to remain hot. So what kind of plate should we get? A large plate? No, not like that. I don't want to break my large plates again because I keep doing that. I don't know why they think putting the plates underneath this is a good idea. I always end up just slamming it on the counter. Now let's check on this fillet. Looking good on its side. How about these potatoes? They still got like plenty of time to cook, but I'm gonna have to flip this fillet really soon. Yeah. Fillet is ready to flip. And now all I need to do is make sure that it lands right in the center. Perfect. Nice. Now that filet is cooking, I got my potatoes well close enough to be finished. And once those are finished, I'm pretty sure the filet will be finished. I think my potatoes will be done fairly soon. It looks like they're like done now. So all I need to do is pick up this potato and put it right on the plate. Ah, ooh. Oh, hey, what's good, timer? What's good? I get it. Time is up. And it looks like the filet is almost done itself. So I need to get my spatula back. There we go. And I'm going to get this salmon steak filet or salmon filet just back onto my spatula and put it right on the plate. Perfect. Perfect enough anyways. No! My potato! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Hot hands, there we go. Make sure the plating is all uniform. Put that towards the side. You see these potatoes taking up so much space? I don't know why these potatoes need to take up so much space, but that's okay. We have our order ready to go. Let's send out the salmon steak and potatoes. The boiled potatoes, for sure. Oh, wait. Whoa, wait a minute. Why did I give 4 stars? I thought that was a shoo-in for 5 stars. How did I mess this up? Boiled potatoes, too much salt. What do you mean too much salt? They said to have 20 grams of salt on the potatoes. I put 20 grams on. Are you, what? These people don't know what they want. They really don't. Whatever. You are about to receive an order from the food critic. Remember, do your best. What? What? I just got an order from the food critic and I need to make tomato soup? My famous tomato soup? Hey, wait a minute. Isn't the thing of tomato soup right here? Can I just serve him another thing of tomato soup? If I heat this up, can I serve it? I don't know if he'd like it so much. He might not like being served old soup. Let's try it out. Let's try getting this deep plate up. And now what I need to do is start getting all my ingredients. I know there's not much time. There's only 7 minutes. It's about the normal amount of time that I have to make this order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tomatoes and 1 onion. Yes, that is the famous recipe I am known for. My tomato soup. And what we need now is chicken broth and sour cream. But these are like old things of chicken broth and sour cream. I can't even use those. I need like 700 milligrams and there's only like $2.99 in that. I'm gonna use this chicken broth. I'm gonna put it right in here. Since I'm only getting like what, 300? 270? What? How did I only get 270? Oh, I might have hit some on the back of the pot. That's my bad. It looks like we only have 284 and an empty thing of chicken broth. So what I need to do, buy more chicken broth. Where's my chicken broth at? There we go. Buy for 12 whole coins. Whatever the currency might be. And let's fill in the remaining, what, 400 milliliters that is missing. Things left, 16 left of broth. 16, okay, well that's way too much broth. It's close to 700, it should be fine. Let's put this back into the fridge. Hey. There we go. Fridge, how do I get it into the fridge? There we go. And oh, didn't mean to drop the sour cream. That's fine, because we actually need this sour cream for later. What else do we need? Salt, black pepper, and cayenne powder pepper. Cayenne pepper. Where's the salt and pepper? That's like the 2 basic things I had at the beginning. And we only need 12, and then 6 on the cayenne pepper. So 12 pepper. Oh, looks like I got 12 in there. And let's do the salt. All right, and it looks like I've got plenty of mixture in there with the salt and pepper. And then we need cayenne powder, cayenne pepper powder. Cayenne pepper powder, cayenne pepper powder. I just think it's kind of funny to call it pepper powder. Because it's 2 P's. The alliteration is funny. Pepper powder, pepper powder, pepper powder. All right, well, before I go insane, hey, tomatoes, what are you doing outside of my broth? Get back in there. You guys are going to be served to a critic, a food critic. So you guys need to be as tasty as ever. Now that we have that cooking, we just need to make sure we have everything else in order, like more sour cream. I only have, how much sour cream left? 97 milliliters. I need to have more sour cream than that. Sorry. Bought more sour cream. That's gonna be fine with me. Oh, hey, don't drop it. Hey, stop knocking over the sour cream. There we go, thank you. Now, of course, we're gonna need a deep plate for this. Let's just back up slowly before we break it on that counter. And we're gonna use that to get our soups. When it's ready, of course, because we're still cooking the tomato and onion at an even pace. So once they're both cooked and ready to be blended, then we'll be able to have our soups ready to heat and get plated. That's gonna be awesome because this food critic is like, no big deal, but kind of a big deal. He's no big deal because he's just like any other customer, but he can definitely tell other people not to eat at my restaurant. And I need people to eat at my restaurant. That's the only way I can make money. That's the only way I could have a restaurant. Otherwise, I'll be cooking food for no one but myself. All right, but we still have the soup cooking. Let's get our sour cream in there. Let's empty this one in. This is 97 milliliters. Yep, there we go. And we can put that into the trash. And now we need to get like, what, 53 milliliters next? There we go. Oh, no. Okay, well, hopefully they like sour cream because that soup is gonna taste a bit sour, or at least creamy. That's the best way I would look at it. Now we should be ready to start serving this up to our critic. Oh, it's still heating, but it smells so good. I'm really excited. I can't wait for this food critic to get his plate of tomato soup. The one thing he asked for is my best and brightest dish. I'm pretty sure it's a 5-star rating. Maybe that's why he had to try the soup. It's just the best soup there's ever been. He's never had soup as great as my soup. All right, here we go. Right over here, here's a plate. He needs 300 milliliters of soup. How do I pour 300? That's 170. Oh, that's 260. Just need 40 more. No, just need mathematically 24 more. Hey, yeah, I did it. 300 milliliters of my mixed soup ready to go. Finally, this critic has no idea what he's running into. He's running into the best and brightest chef there's ever been. Look at this soup. I mean, besides it looking red and everything, it looks delicious. It's deliciously red soup. All right, and then let's give it to him as the order and let's see what the critic thinks. Oh, yes, I've made it as a chef. I got a perfect score. I've never had a perfect score across the board and from a critic. A critic loved my soup. Got my first fame. Yeah, look at my fame level. I just got 1 star. I've never had a star, but now I am one. Last chance. If this customer leaves disappointed, we're going to lose a star. Oh, wait a minute. Why would they lose it? Why would I lose a star? I just got it. I have to make pork chops with baked potatoes, but then again, I also have to make baked trout. How am I supposed to do both of these at the same time? Okay, that's fine. Let's try and work on this pork chop because, actually, should we try and get this baked trout done first? Because I've already done a baked trout before. I can kind of make it as fast as possible. Let's try and make this baked trout as fast as possible. Let's get this trout. Let's get this thing going. Boom, boom. Hey, wait a minute. Is this a trophy? Ah, this is awesome. Okay. I'm gonna put this trophy down. I didn't realize I won a trophy. That's great. Thank you guys so much. But let's try and get this big trout done, okay? This is serious. Black pepper, thyme, and dill. Where's my black pepper? How many of it? 5 grams each. That's perfect. All right, we got 5 on that. And where's the time? I don't have any time right now. Actually, I have some time still left, but I'm talking about the real time to make pork chops as well as to make baked trout. I have the trout ready to go on a baking sheet, so I could probably start baking it now, but I gotta be very careful not to forget about it because I don't want it to burn. How long do I have to bake this thing for? 90 seconds? 90 seconds, okay. Well, since it's already been in there, let's put it up to a minute. Yeah, okay, but it's only in there for a minute now. That's fine. I'll let it sit for the remaining time. Horsey radish, lemon quarters, and parsley. That's what I need. I'll make the lemon quarters, get the parsley, and then we'll be able to plate this up. But at the same time, I need to prepare those pork chops because I can't let this fail, okay? This one is not allowed to fail. No time to waste. I need to get this done now. I'm a chef at heart. I can do this. Let me get 1 lemon. That's what I need, wherever the lemons may be. Lemons. And now, actually, let's get onto the cutting board and let's get cutting these lemons. Hello, my trusty knife is one of my favorite tools in the kitchen because they're so good at making food tiny and cute and edible. Because you can't eat a whole lemon. You can eat lemon quarters, but not a whole lemon. I get it, okay? Jeez, you don't have to scream at me. Let's check out our baked trout and see how it looks. It looks great. It's still cooking. Almost done. Once it is done, we'll get it out of there, put onto the plate, and then get the lemons, and then I will quickly be able to get these pork chops done. I just need baked potatoes and a pork chop, and that will be great. Where are my pork chops at? Oh, here they are. Pork chop. There we go. 200 grams. I've got the pork chop and I'll take care of it soon. Oh, yeah. Don't want to forget. I might burn my trout if I forget. There we go. My trout is ready to go. Way to go. Trout? Don't land on the ground, trout, you idiot. And let's try and place it onto the plate like this. This is not a good idea. Let me just place this down, pick up the plate, and then pick up the trout. Wow, simple, easy, effective. Can I do that with the lemons as well? Lemon, no, not that. Lemon. This plate is almost ready to go. I just realized I almost messed up on the dish. I gotta put that horsey radish on there. Otherwise, it's not a complete dish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Horsey radish, lemon, parsley, done. Did I drop a lemon? Hold on, wait a minute. Did I drop another lemon? I did, of course I did. Stop dropping lemons. This needs to be sent. Where did my parsley go? I keep seeing things fall. Why? No, the fish fell. Come on. Let's get it over here. Let's send it out as fast as possible. Baked trout. I only have 6 minutes left on my pork chops. Yes, I get it. The trout was a 5-star complete dish. I know I'm the best, okay? There's no time to compliment me. I need to finish this dish. Pork chops seasoned with salt, pepper, and thyme. Perfect. Salt. Well, I found pepper. The salt's right there. I just need to put how much on it? 4. 4 grams of salt, pepper, and 6 on thyme. Okay, got the pepper on there. Where's the salt? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? My pork chop is looking good. Now I just got to get thyme. And it needs 6 on thyme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, a little shake on the end. And what we need to do now is add sunflower oil to the pan and heat it up, and then we'll be able to cook the pork chop in the sunflower oil. How many things was it? 30? 30 milliliters? 30 milliliters. I think we already have like 12 in there. That should be okay. That is 37. I think that might be a little too much, but all we need to do now is, dang it, actually it just says sauce. It's not supposed to be a sauce. All right, got rid of the sauce grossness in there. Put it back onto that. Let's get 30 milliliters of normal sunflower oil in there, because that is what we need to cook these pork chops. As well as a potato. We need potatoes, season it with salt, cut potato into chunks, transfer into baking tray, and then bake. Oh, so I need a new baking tray, or you can just take this one. And I need to put 2 potatoes on it, and they need to be cut. Potatoes need 6 grams of salt, and they need to be cut into potato chunks. I don't know really qualifies for potato chunk, so let's just do our best to try and cut these. Why can't I cut these potatoes? Oh, it's because they're not on the cutting board. That's why. And then let's get potato 2 on the cutting board. Perfect, right next to each other. So now I could do the ultimate slice. A slice! Slice these chunky boys. Now I could probably just slice them into 4ths, and I think those are chunky enough bits for them to be called potato chunks. So now what we need to do is put these onto a baking sheet like so. Now they're gonna fall slowly onto the pan. Yes, perfect. Now that I have that done, I can season them with salt and then put them into the tray for 80 seconds. 6 grams of salt. Okay, got 6 on them. Let's put this into the oven for 80 seconds. So let me get the timer ready again, and let's put the time on to 1:20. There we go. Boom. Now that the pan is ready to go, we can start frying our chop, and we really cannot mess up on this order. Remember, guys, they will take away a star if we mess up on this order. What kind of plate does it need to be served onto? Just a normal plate. Okay, well, let's try and find our best plate to serve it onto, because I really don't want to mess up on this order. Nice. I almost hit the side, but thankfully I did not, and I have a normal plate ready to go. I just have to wait for this pork chop to cook. 90 seconds, flip it, and then as soon as the timer goes off, I'll be able to take the potatoes out and plate them up as well. Wow, this is a lot. Is this plate even big enough for all those things? A pork chop and potato chunks? But, oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Just smelling this food too is great. It smells awesome. Okay, so this is the last order to worry about, and I only have 2 minutes to clear it up, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it now. Look at this. I've already got a beautiful pork chop cooking on the stove. I've got potatoes in the oven looking fantastic as ever. Don't want to stop them from cooking because I might mess up on the time. Here we go. Timer. Going off. I knew it. I was ready for it. Watch this. I can actually shoot this timer at the dartboard. It's going to make it. Oh, well, didn't quite make it, but it was close. This pork chop is almost ready to flip, so let me get my spatula. grab onto the pork chop, hover over the pan, and we're going to put it back in. Yes, now we're cooking the other side of the pork chop. And we should have our potatoes, oh, looking a little crispy, but I kind of like a crispy potato. That's like the best flavor potato. So let's take this plate right here and, oh, how am I supposed to get these to rotate? Oh, that's not gonna rotate it. This gonna rotate it. This is how it rotates, like this on the side? I don't like that one bit. How can I even like lower it? Is that possible? Hurry up, I got a minute. Okay, I got a minute. Let's get these potatoes onto the plate. Most of them got on there, that's perfect. Ow, ow, okay, that's a really hot potato, so I can't really grab it, and this is almost done. Where is the time looking like? 40 seconds, not too great, but not too bad. Let's put it onto the plate, perfect. Try and make sure I have enough room for all the other things that need to go on, especially a pork chop. Perfect. Pork chop, you looking ready? Oh, come on, pork chop. We don't have this time. We really need to go. We got 20 seconds, pork chop. Oh no, once it reaches the 10-second mark, I gotta go. I've gotta serve this pork chop no matter what. It's time. It's time to serve this pork chop. Get the pork. Don't put it on the ground. Stop. No, stop it. Put the pork chop on. Put the pork chop on the plate. Here we go. That was close. No, not overtime. Come on. How is that overtime? I didn't even have enough time to cook the pork chop. Quickly, let's get this thing over here. All right, looks good. Looks so good. I can take a photo of it. That's fine. We'll take a photo of it later. I need to send it out before it's too late. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, they're merciful. I got a perfect score on this. Yes. So there's no way they can complain unless there was too much salt on my potatoes. How? Bad cutting technique, heating mistakes. There's no bad cutting technique. They look great. Unbelievable. But still, they gave me a 5-star rating and they said my order was great. Thankfully. Oh, that was a panic. Look how messy this dang old kitchen is. I'm gonna have to spend so much time cleaning this up. Oh my goodness. And my day was complete. What a good day. Well guys, this has been Cooking Simulator. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm surprised we got that star today, and I'm really glad I did. Thanks to you guys supporting me and also dropping comments, letting me know I'm doing a great job. I was really able to do that today. And if you're new here and you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, be sure to do so. That way you can watch more of my videos when they come out. Just like this one, right on the screen. It's a brand new video. All you have to do is tap or click on it and it'll take you right there. This one is one of my favorites, all right? You should click on this one right now. This one is like 1 star, if not 2.